Hi, like human being, products are also having a life cycle, which means introduction, growth, maturity, decline. These are the stages of a product. So, what is then each stage we are going to see detailing today. So, thanks for your interest in knowing this concept. This is very much important in marketing management. Let's see this. Okay, what is a product life cycle? It is a process a product goes through from when it is introduced into the market until it declines or removed from the market. As I told you, there are four stages are there for a product. They are introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. These are the stages. So let's see what is the nature of introduction stage, growth stage, maturity, and decline. So before getting into that, let me also clarify you that a product, it can be for a product or it can be for a brand. So don't get confused with a product or a brand now. So let's take both inclusive. We are going to see what is the different stages of a product life cycle. This is pictorial representation of what is a product life cycle. You can see that during this introduction stage, the sales is very less. Then it started getting picked up during the growth stage and it maximizes in the maturity stage and it gets down in the decline stage. Hope you understand this. This is a graphical representation of a product life cycle. Let's see that introduction stage. As I told you, this is a stage in which you launch your product to the market. During this stage, the sales will be very low and your profit will be almost negative profit. That means nil profit or no profit or negative profit. The sales will be very, very less and low. And for acquiring a customer, you need to spend high amount. So that is why it is being given like high cost per customer acquired, because you spend more for getting a customer to make the customer aware about the product. So naturally there will be high cost per customer acquired. So the total cost divided by number of customers with you, you will get a cost per customer. So the cost per customer will be high during this introduction stage. The negative profit will be there. That's what I told you, because you spend more for getting a customer. What you have to target, whom you have to target, the innovators of the product has to be targeted, because whatever the new product comes into the market, there are customers who will be looking for that product. So those customers can be targeted and competition will be very less or little or sometimes no competition, because this is new to the market. So little competitions. That is about introduction stage. Then comes a growth stage. This is about a stage where your sales getting picked up rapidly. It's rising because everybody know about your product. The consumer started giving more importance for your product because you do lot of promotional efforts. So that is a stage called growth stage. The average cost per customer, because since more customer is coming and buying your product, so the cost per customer is average and your profit is also rising very rapidly. Here you need to target your early adopters. The next two innovators are early adopters. Those people can be targeted to push your product. And since the market is getting aware about a product, so more competitions will be there. So you have to be wary about competitions. Then the next stage is maturity stage. Here is a stage where the sales attains your peak point and your cost will be very low cost per customer acquired, and profit is also in the highest range. Here you need to target a middle majority, the next two innovator, the next two early adopters. Next stage is called as middle majority. Those customer has to be targeted here in this stage. Then competitions begins to decline because the sales attain the maximum point after which there won't be any improvement in sales. So the competitors, some of the competitors may come out of the market. So competitions begins to decline. That is the nature of maturity stage. Then comes the decline stage. Here profit, sales, everything comes to low. I mean the lowest level. It started declining because the customers are not going for a product. Okay. So the low cost per customers, here you can target a laggards. The last person to adopt a product, they are called as laggards. So you can target them to buy your product, and competition, it's declining like anything because no customers means no sellers. So the sellers will come out of the market, they will close their business. So thank you for watching. Keep learning and growing. Thank you.